Hello, everybody! Hello, and welcome back to another Hearts of Iron 4 video. Oh, it's been so long since I've last done this. Firstly, and foremostly, I'm so sorry this is taking so long, but I've finals have come up, and you know how that can be. It's a bit of a nightmare. If you haven't seen my last video, the first video of me doing Canada, I would go ahead and suggest it. Right now I'm just kind of speeding through the options I did. So, because it's been so long, the last save game I had corrupted. So, unfortunately, that means I have to pretty much do do everything again from like scrap from where I started. So, yeah. I'm just gonna breeze through everything. I remember last time I'm very certain I was geeking the hell out. Excuse my language. I was geeking out from the new DLCs that I had gotten. Let's see here. Thought I had everyone selected to that, but I don't know. I guess not.
Yes, sir.
Border against the Americans, because they're going to be an issue. Let's see. We're going to continue the Great Depression, and we're going to go communist. That was what it was. So, yeah, I haven't had a whole bunch of time to actually... Oh, this is what I couldn't get to last time. I see. I'm going to go with you. Yeah, last time I haven't really had a whole ton of time to look into anything since last time, or really to play any of this. Otherwise, I would have recorded it. I would have gotten to my Greece playthrough, but that save corrupted, so I have to restart again. Ironically, the save for Canada also also corrupted, which is why we're here again. When I was looking through it, certain states down here, particularly these deep Amazon states and a large portion of like South America and whatnot, had the same bug as in my France playthrough. Pretty much an update to the Road to 56 mod, or you know, general updates and the Road to 56 mod not working well together. We lost that district, and we ended up losing the save because of it, which sucked. But then again, I was making things difficult. Okay, they're going the exact same path as last time. Limited rearmament. Huh. Yeah, honestly, again, I haven't had time to really look at things much since then. Uh, there's been a number of updates. I know that since the last time I played, but I haven't really had much time to do it. Honestly, the fascists I feel are more. What are you for? You're like alternative? Yeah, you're like alternative democracy, I guess. Interesting. Oh, this is like if Britain fell. That's interesting. That's cool. Yeah, so pretty much we're just gonna be for the most part I'm gonna be moving forward. I want to get rid of the Great Depression if I can. Cause yeah, this is not good. I don't like this. It's gonna cost me a little bit, but whatever. But
Attention.
you guys, I'm gonna give you a new front. You guys can go deal with this. So yeah, we're in a bit of a pickle. I know. Be it because of my long break. It's pretty much just my long break. we're in an interesting position because of the fact that save corrupted would have uh excuse me, sorry. For what is this? Loot box emporium, and we offer our services. Uh-huh. What? Um, I'm I'm not certain where this is coming from, but I just kind of want to see what it is. Let's see. Do 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 do. Uh-huh. Local power. It's a cat. Oh. Sorry, that was probably really disgruntled. Oh. Uh-huh. Um, that's interesting. I understand now why they had to put that the fact that they are do not endorse gambling. Okay, that's interesting. Hey, you know, 5%, 5% war support. Let's go. I mean, that's interesting, I guess, but I don't know if I'll have enough political power constantly to even really use that. Um, I want to get rid of these relief camps as fast as possible, cause I don't like the looks of this. The construction speed hurts, and the stability hurts even more. But the fact that it may cause riots, I don't like that, because I'm fairly certain riots cause political power and stability, and I don't. That doesn't sound fun to me. World tension. I get war support from world tension. Why do I just have 10 now? It went from 5 to 10. Uh, I guess. Oh, war support from the Great Depression is down because I did that one focus. I got it. Okay, that makes sense. All right, Britain, what are you doing? It's still limited rearmament. How long does this focus last? 70 days, and I guess mine was quicker. I I don't know. I guess it was. Oh. Silly mustache man, what you doing? I don't know. You haven't busted out into a civil war yet, so could. This is interesting. Very interesting. Paraguay. I can't remember if you guys had a civil war last time, but it's between the Marxists and the fascists. And I don't think I can send volunteers because I'm a democracy. I need 50%. Oh God. Now, if I was playing the Soviets, the Soviet Union over here, big, Papa Stalin, I don't remember any of that for part of his thing. I'd send volunteers pretty much immediately over here. Because, like, you know, communist state, all the communist states, you know, you can get help, I suppose. Ah, yes, in Ethiopia, losing as always. I don't think I've ever seen them, no naval tradition. Yeah, that makes sense. International Red Cross, Ethiopian industry. Wow. That is gotta hurt. Well, I'm just gonna ignore that like usual. I have a navy. I forgot I had a navy. I have 4 ships. Oh, right, and I also have an Air Force, don't I? I'm gonna get the radio. That's a good idea. Let's see, what do I have? I don't know why I have carrier-based aircraft. I'm throwing you guys away. I don't need you. Militarization of the Rhineland means Germany's going its regular path. Fighters and close air support. Yeah, the United States has a lot more divisions than I do. Oh, I forgot about this. For like a solid second. They have easily a lot more divisions than I do.
Ready.
What seems to be the problem here? Okay. That's weird. I don't know. All I know is if it comes between a war with me and the United States, I'm going to lose. Pretty clearly. Which is why I'm just going to have, like, 3 divisions, I guess, trained up over a certain amount of time. Alright, let's see. We can add a political advisor. We can't get communist revolutionary. Uh... Do. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay, yeah, we can't really do... I feel like we can't really do any of this. Theorists. We want a military theorist because we're not pretty much going to get in the water at all. I think when it comes to our navy, we're just going to do a lot of subs. Whole lot of subs. I'm realizing we do not have as much resources as we need, so all our stuff is producing at much slower levels. They're just... Okay, everyone's just selling everything. Whole ton of convoys, whole bunch of trains. I'm not seeing any guns. I guess the Americans are selling off their old old ships, but I don't understand why everyone's just selling off their convoys. What's the point? I don't know. I don't care. Germany is starting from a hard spot. Which is interesting. Britain, we know everything about them. We know everything about where their stuff is. They own the Suez. A change in course, you say? Oh. Huh. This is interesting. I haven't seen them do this before. So they could go fascist. They could go to the King's Party, which I guess is just full monarchist. Authoritarian, I guess, but yeah, sure. Or they could go to concessions to the trade unions. Oh, they're organizing the black shirts. Oh no, they're going fascist. Huh? Should I change how this playthrough is gonna go? Nah, I'm gonna stick to it. I am 100% going to lose. Don't get me wrong. When it comes down to it, because Britain's fascist. If it isn't like if they don't oppose the Germans, that's pretty much going to be France by themselves. I'm surprised the Spanish Civil War hasn't broken out by now, to be honest. Which is interesting, but I don't know. Italy, I don't know what Italy's doing. I know they're still going after Ethiopia, but past that, it's hard to tell. Japan, maybe they could be a good communist ally? Uh, I don't know. I don't think so. I just gotta hope my buddies. No. Oh. Yes. Okay, so the Australians are with us. The Australians are also going communist. Uh, it's hard to tell. I don't know what the. I don't know what the. Okay. Okay. This is promising. This is promising. The empire might collapse, which would be very helpful because we'd get our independence. Um. We're gonna go for these guys. Okay. We want production costs because of the fact that we're Canada. We don't exactly have a whole lot. I want this, but we don't have the Popular Front yet. It's a problem. In the slow term, this is not gonna go well. I already know that. We can't beat the Americans outright. If we go to war with them, we lose. It's gonna be difficult. We're gonna try to get more resources so we don't have to. We can avoid trading as long as possible for steel and tungsten. Not certain what we need either for, to be honest, but well, I mean, I kind of understand what we need. Oh, that's the tungsten, that's the steel, that's for convoys. Fair enough. We can add a company to you, right? I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, so I think we're gonna pump it up to 4 speed. How long has this video been going on? 17 minutes? Okay. This is difficult. This is difficult. How's our construction going? Not great. This will give us a lot more autonomy. This will help us get our freedom. And we're going to Popular Front. Nationalism, justify time down, communism down. We can get another dude for communist support. Um, let's see. Yeah, I hope they go into civil war because that's we're gonna really gonna need that. Um, to get down there is gonna be incredibly difficult. Oh, there goes the Spanish Civil War. I was wondering how long that would take. Oh, I don't know which Paraguay won, but let's hope it's our Paraguay that we hope for. Uh, okay, you're pretty much different, your infrastructure and stuff. I feel like we should go for the National Housing Act, which max factories, monthly population goes up, which means more people to recruit. Okay. And the civilian factories. Civilian factories will help a ton, and along with the Canadian Wheat Board. If we can get that, the Great Depression will go down even more. We'll pretty much be done with it. Can't research ahead of time. Sniper. We're gonna go with anti-tank vehicles. So we gotta go with those guys. Screw it. I'm gonna use one of the boxes. I'm gonna buy a box. I wanna see what it does. Who knows? Maybe we'll get a mythical 2%. I doubt it. Hmm. Well, I guess we literally just earned it back. He was like, "Nah, we don't want your political power. Return it to yourself." Which is interesting, I guess. Do 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 do. September 36th. The civilian economy is really gonna hurt, but we can't do much about it at the moment. Early MOB. I have to have more than 15% since we're a democracy. Uh, he's staying to his path. I'm not certain what the French are doing. Oh, the authoritarian is ticking up slightly, so they must be going a different path. The shadow scheme. We're gonna go with the national housing first to get the civilian factories, because with the civilian factories we can make more, and the faster we do that, the quicker. Let's see. Do. Interesting. If they go for reinforce the Empire, it could give us bonuses. Hmm. I don't know where they're going to go with that. All I know is they're going towards fascism. Let's see. Uh, let's try to. We're gonna up this. We're gonna put it to 5 speed, just so I can move this along a little quicker. Uh, I hate them. Oh, whoa. Okay, okay. Calm down. Ah, okay. I see. Which is the best communist guy? I think you are for the moment. Uh, yeah, okay. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna go to here, industrial concerns. We don't got a whole lot of options. Don't need to. I don't feel like we need to worry about that. I'd like to get order above all, but we're not. We're democracy, so we can't get that. Uh. Do 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 do. Chief of Army. Who's the best guy here? You all give the same amount of XP. I'm going to go with Perix because you'll give us defense against the Americans when we eventually go to war. That'll help a lot. That'll help a whole ton. The Great Depression thing we need to get rid of, but we're working on it with this. After we get this, more civilian factories equals we can make more civilian factories. We're gonna go with concentrated because, well, we gotta do something for this. We're gonna go with radio detection, which will help us with our troops. We're missing the fighters, but there's little we can do. Alright, do we want to go through the Civil War? I'm gonna say we're gonna try to avoid the Civil War if we can. We're gonna do another loot box thing, because why not? Captain of Industry, maybe. You're tempting. But I'm gonna go with you, because you're a captain of industry. And currently, we need that civilian factory buff. Okay, so we need less steel than before. Spanish Civil War is going on, so we'll see how well that goes. If I had to take a guess, seeing as the fact that the Spanish Republic doesn't have volunteers from Stalin, I don't like how much democratic support they have. Okay, so they're definitely going down Marxist-Leninism, at least. But the problem is they might go to a civil war, and then I'll leave a weakened Russia. This is difficult. This is really difficult. Hopefully, we'll just have to somewhat rely on the Chinese communists, the Mao Zedong over here. If they can kill the Ma clique, they get all this territory pretty much to themselves. So and I guess this is really an if, because I don't know if Japan is going towards war. Oh, huh. Interesting. Whoa, that naval bomber, what the fuck? Range plus 10% for naval bombers? What? That's insane. That's bonkers. I I don't know. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. The idea of a very fascist China is not what I like to hear. Um, I think I'm gonna end the video right here for today. We've gotten pretty far, a lot farther than last time, as I recall. But then again, I was pretty much just geeking out for like half the video. Uh, we're gonna try to get rid of the Great Depression effects if we can manage it. Um, which will be pretty cool, which will be pretty good. Uh, I think after that, maybe army modernization, which would definitely help, but I don't know how much. Uh, we are, of course, officially moving towards communism, so that's a step in the right direction, I suppose. Once we're independent, we gotta go against the suppressionists, or I guess maybe not. Maybe we can just straight up stop them in general. If we can get down here. Um, Yeah, we have 3 divisions training, I believe. Oh, we're down 2 civilian factories, so we're getting there. We're getting there. Infantry equipment, we're gonna need a lot of that because we're training 3 new soldiers, which is not going well. I might have to reduce that to 2. Uh, it's difficult. Canada isn't exactly an industrial powerhouse at this time. You have 13 soldiers. We have 14 civilian factories, 5 military factories, and 1 dockyard. So we're not in necessarily a great position. But we'll have to worry about that in the next video. Thank you all for joining me. This is Dragon Man out. No? Oh, yeah, there we go. This is Dragon Man out.